welcome Qeaux Qeaux Joans and Florian Wolff.
We stand before you here today, not because we are the scientists who came up with an amazing theory, and we also did not create an invention like flying to the moon. We simply stand here today because we feel we need to speak up about something.
And that something is that we feel sad when people are afraid to show their love for one another. And we also feel sad when people are being hurt. So when we saw same-sex couples showing love and affection for another and getting beaten up for that reason, we felt terribly, terribly sad.
The violent act against the LGBT community in Russia was the straw that broke the camel's back and made us come together to come up with a very positive answer against the discrimination, the oppression and abuse we see in the world.
And when it comes to violence, society likes to think in terms of perpetrators and victims, because it's easier to think in black and white, right? So we are taught to divide situations and people into good or bad, into right or wrong. But is it really that simple?
As we started in our process of writing a song, we looked at each other and we asked ourselves, to whom is it that we're talking to? Is it the people that are getting hurt? Or is it the people that are hurting? Because studies shown that most perpetrators have been exposed to a high amount of abuse in their early lives. Therefore, funny as it is, the perpetrator was a victim to begin with. You understand, we don't stand here to justify any act of violence.
Not at all.
But it does create a lot of understanding.
And we also learn in life that people usually act or react out of two things. That's either love or fear. So we asked ourselves, why is it that these people become so violent when they see same-sex couples showing love and affection to one another in public or on TV or on social media? What is it exactly that these perpetrators are so afraid of?
Unfortunately, we do not yet live in a society where we have learned to deal with traumas that are caused by things like neglect, grief, rejection, shame, death, and so on and so on.
True.
Isn't that true?
That is.
That is true.
Very true.
And since these angles are not often highlighted, because we are not, how you say that, the teachers don't teach us those things in school, right? And our families rather do not speak about these things because they bring up shame. Unless you have my mom, then we do talk about these things. Thanks, Mom. And we also, when you have a job, it's not like you talk with your boss about, hey, how about shame? So we saw an opportunity to fill this gap.
And so our philosophical journey of writing this song continued. And we thought about Gandhi, who said, an eye for an eye will leave the whole world blind. And we finished that with, a tooth for a tooth will leave the whole world speechless. So how about we learn to recognize someone's fear and help them overcome it, instead of punishing someone for the mistakes or bad behavior one has made in the past, driven by that fear? How about we acknowledge that we are all afraid and that we can face these fears and open up to them without judgment? Can you imagine how that would affect us on a personal level? And more interesting, how would it affect a whole generation or a whole nation or the whole world for that matter?
When you look at that, the whole world, it's very small. This is where we live. So we have to do it like all of us. We believe people actually can change. Yes, we can, yes, we can.
Yes, we
Whoops, everybody. Yes, we can, yes, we can. So, what we basically need is to create an environment where that change is able to manifest itself and grow from there. And to create that place, what it's called, it's the man or the woman in the mirror.
I'm I'm starting with a man in the mirror. Remember?
Basically, yeah. Because isn't it true that if you hold a grudge against anything you've done or said or felt towards yourself in your life, that you're unable to fully forgive and to let go? And isn't it true that if you want to look your lover in the eye and say, I love you, that those words have no meaning if you don't love yourself unconditionally? Because what's very interesting is the what was it again?
The
that
difference.
I condemn? Oh yeah. The difference that you condemn in one another is actually interesting because it's the uniqueness that you're denying in yourself. And you kind of have to learn to let go and accept these things. And that's quite hard, because to get to that realization that it's you who is getting in your own way and no one else, to get to that realization, to go through that process, I can tell you, it hurts. But it feels so good once you do it. So it's okay.
Sure does. Yeah, it's totally fine. And to reach that state of forgiveness and love, we have to develop the skill of compassion and empathy. I know this may sound very Buddhist, but we think it's true. And as Coco just said, it's hard, you know. But if you can truly see past the negativity, can really see past the negativity, then you can embrace the fear where the negativity stems from, then you're on a good way. And that means that probably this fear is a sign of a certain underlying need. A need for love, attention, or confirmation, or whatever.
We just hug each other. We're really scared.
Thank you so much.
We just hug each other.
That's just what I needed.
Yeah. It's too like scary to ask her, I need a hug.
That's scary, right? So by meeting this need, this underlying need, we can prevent fear from turning into violence.
We can give you thousands of similar situations like the violence against LGBT community. But like I said, we live in one world. It's all of us, and we're all connected. So when we heard the phrase by the author unknown, we think it's Desmond Tutu, but we're not sure, so please hashtag and let us know. To treat evil with an even greater evil is the root of all misery we see in the world today. So how about this? It's just an idea. Enough is enough. We just stop reacting. Enough is enough. And that means the message of our song is very simple. Love and let love.
And before we end this amazing day with this song that we've written, Back to the Shore, it's called, we would like to do a little exercise. We're running out of time, so we have to speed this up.
All right, turn up the lights.
Turn up the lights a little bit. We would like to ask you to do is couple up. So make a couple. So find your neighbor, and you're sitting on the outside.
And if you like, it means
like
1, 2, 3, 4. It's, wait, time out. Shh.
All right.
We're running out of time. It means like 2, 2, 2, pair up. 2, 2, 2, turn around, look each other into the eyes. That's what we're going to do. All right, here we go.
Good.
Thank you.
At first, okay. Can I have your attention, please? Thank you. All right. First, close your eyes, everybody. Please close your eyes. It's been a long day, we know that, but please close your eyes here, okay? Close your eyes and just breathe for a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. Become aware of yourself, of your body, your feet on the floor. You are here and now by yourself, and also together with all of us. Breathe in and breathe out. That's all you gotta do for now. Okay. And now slowly open your eyes and find that neighbor that you were just hooked up with, and look each other in the eye for at least 30 seconds. And just think of nothing. I know it may be fun, but just go with it. Just let it happen. Love and let love. all you lovely lovers, hold on to your kite. The storm will be over somewhere along the line.
Show me your colors, and I will change my shade. Don't let the eye of the beholder cast shadows upon your days.
Back to the shore where the waves have left a trace, when the storm has brought the winds of change. In the end, we're all lonely sailors in search of a homeland. If you do good to others, love comes in return. But if you treat it like a stranger, you'll always twist and turn. Back to the shore where the waves left a trace, when the storm has brought the winds of change. In the end, we're all lonely sailors in search of a homeland. If all it takes is comfort, if all it takes is time, allow yourself to let go of the limitations of your mind. Then all it takes is courage. Then all it takes is try. Get out of the dark and step into the light. Step into the light. Back to the shore where the waves have left a trace, when the storm has brought the winds of change. In the end, we're all lonely sailors in search of a homeland. All you lovely lovers, hold on to your kite. The storm will be over somewhere along